Yeah, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shin Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yeah, that's right. Hey, this here's Wednesday, October 24th, 2018, vlog number 2434. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to my cousin Kellie Thrasher Bryson, and one going out to Craig Bryant. And I also got a friend anniversary shout out going out to Cheryl Rucker. And a song request from the very special Cyndi Brown, who is one of my very faithful followers. She's been on me for this song request. I done it, and she didn't listen to that one. So I done it again, and she didn't listen to that one. But I'm going to send this one to her just so that she knows that I done it this time. Anyhow, here we go with the birthday song for my cousin Kellie and Craig. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I must say. You know, Kellie and Craig, you're starting a brand new year today, so happy birthday to you today. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I must say. You know, you're starting a brand new year today, so happy birthday to you today, and many more. Yeah, cha 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 cha. All right. Upcoming events? Nah, we'll just look at the. Let us look at the upcoming events. I'll get to your song, Cyndi. Don't you worry. I will get to your song. Because the song that I am singing will be the one for me. Well, let's see, October 26th and 31st, we got the pumpkin glow in historic St. Charles, that on Main Street. And then trick-or-treating on Main is October 31st, 2018. And so don't forget neither nor the both of them. And then, let's see, Legends and Lanterns are running from October 26th through October 28th weekendly. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty then. And then Christmas traditions are going to start up. But let's see, why didn't my events calendar come out? There. That's what I was looking for. Yep, Legends and Lanterns. Come on. Legends and Lanterns are going to be running weekendly through October 28th, reoccurring weekendly on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And, wait a minute, they didn't even tell me about Friday. Friday's just going to be a freebie. They're going to be on there all day. No, it doesn't say what time they're going to start up on Fridays. It did earlier. I don't know why they've changed their information. But anyway, Fridays was about the same time. I think they were starting Fridays at, I don't remember what they said. Well, they don't have that information available. So if you go down there on Friday, just trying to go after work, like around 3:30 at least, and then work and go through 6 p.m. And then Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Located where do you ask? Historic Main Street, right here in St. Charles, Missouri, from Boone Slick all the way down to First Capitol. Right on down in that area, sure enough, First Capitol. Finding its inspiration from the past. This festival will offer the vintage charm of Halloween in the 1910s to 1930s, to the historical rituals and customs brought to the holiday by the Druids and Victorians, to the ethereal atmosphere depicted in American ghost stories and the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. This event will offer fun for ghosts, guests of all ages, a little silly, a little mackerboy, and all in all good fun. The Legends and Lanterns will allow visitors to get in the spirit of All Hallows Eve. The festival will feature scarecrows, hayrides throughout history, and ghostly guests with historic Main Street as its backdrop. So there you go. There you have it. Then the pumpkin glow. Yep, the pumpkin glow is going to be on the 26th and 27th, running from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., reoccurring daily. And that's going to be late night to make purchases in the extended hours of the stores. That's right. Visit historic Main Street, St. Charles on the weekend before Halloween for a spectacular event with deals, squeals, and pumpkins. You can take advantage of stores open late to get some scary good deals. The streets will be illuminated with hundreds of not eagerly glowing, but eerily glowing pumpkins. And, of course, be sure to visit with the Legends and Lanterns characters for chilling ghost stories and haunted encounters. Just a quick note, this is not a trick-or-treat weekend, because that will be held on October the 31st from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Also going on the 31st will be not just your trick-or-treating thingy, but they're going to have the Halloween hoopla down on the riverfront down there in Frontier Park. That's what it is. Over there by the whatchamacallit. Yeah, Halloween hoopla. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Halloween hoopla will be located at 500 Riverside Drive, meaning it's going to be over there on the depot, or at the depot, 500 South Riverside Drive, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., located in Frontier Park. Friendly ghosts, howling goblins, and you are invited to the Halloween hoopla in Frontier Park, sponsored by the St. Charles Parks and Recreation Department. Drop by while you're out trick-or-treating or treating along Main Street, or before you go out for the evening. We'll have the bubble bus, games, and other family activities for all to enjoy. We are excited for all the young pumpkins to stop by and show off their costumes. Okay, the other thing that's going on is the 8th annual Dark Carnival. That's right, a free Dark Carnival going on over at Lindenwood College. Yes, that's right, Lindenwood College from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that's located at 209 South Kings Highway, St. Charles, Missouri. Free parking, or free admission and free parking. So The one night of a year, our community unites and presents a free, fun-filled night for all in attendance. Lindenwood University has held the Dark Carnival for the past 7 years as a free event for both university students and the community of St. Charles. Last year's event included over 800 booths from several different student organizations and local businesses that included carnival games, free raffles, and other uh, attractions, including a four-story haunted house appropriate for all ages. Dark Carnival is being held this year on Wednesday, October 31st from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the Lindenwood University historic campus near the Spellman Clock Tower. The event is completely free to attend and is made possible through sponsorship and donations by the student organizations and the local businesses. So come on out and enjoy the Dark Carnival. All right, Cyndi, here you go. How about a song by Ray Parker Jr., Searching for the Spirit. All right, Searching for the Spirit, or Ghostbusters. So Ghostbusters, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. An invisible man sleeping in your bed, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I hear it's like the girls. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Well, if you had a dose of a freaky ghost, baby, you'd better call the Ghostbusters. Let me tell you, something busting makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Don't get caught all alone. Oh no, no, no. Ghostbusters, when it comes through your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. I think you better call Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I can't hear you. Ghostbusters. Well, a louder Ghostbusters. One, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? All right, there you go. There you have it. That one was for you, Cyndi. All right, let me see what else I can find. What I can find. I wrote another vote. I didn't write it yet. I know another verse for Pumpkinhead Harvey, but I haven't done it yet. Because Pumpkinhead Harvey was Wikipedia. Wikipedia was saying that Pumpkinhead Harvey was originally developed for so that kids wouldn't snack on their on their wouldn't snack on their candy uh, on their way home from trick or treating. But in the song, it says nothing about anything like that. 'Cause see, like here, I'll go ahead and sing it for you. It says, "Hi kids, it's Pumpkinhead Harvey. Ha 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 ha. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes alive when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He'll send the sliver right up your spine. Ha 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 ha. Well, look in the sky, a big yellow moon. Halloween time is coming soon. Ha ha ha. It is the season for the goblins and the witches on brooms. And Pumpkinhead Harvey, well, he's grouchy and he's scary and he's hungry as heck. You better check the neighbor's doorstep. Watch out for Pumpkinhead Harvey. Ha 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 ha. Well, Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes alive when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He sends a shiver right up your spine. He's got fire in his eyes and sharp, jagged teeth. And hey, kids, you know what he likes to eat? They say his favorite thing is children who trick or treat. I said I heard a story once, not to cause any fear, but old Pumpkinhead snatched off an ear from a trick-or-treater who got too near. There you go. That there's Pumpkinhead Harvey. But I threw a new line. I said, Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. If you're slow, trying to get a snack, Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. That's about the time he's ready to attack. So Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes around during Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He'll send a shiver right up your spine. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, boom. So, anyway, it was easy enough to add a line. I didn't write the line down yet, and I'll probably forget it or change it by the time I sing it again. I do that a lot. I change my lines around just because I don't really need them. They're not important to me. They don't have to be there. Oh, there we go. I was going to do something once again, but I found out I didn't have to do it again. How about the mash? A graveyard smash? Let's do it. Let's do the mash. Song lyrics, Monster Mash. Yeah, I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Yeah, he did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the east, in the castle east, the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls out came from their humble abodes just to get a charge from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. They did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. They caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash while the zombies were having fun and the party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman and Dracula and his son. The scene was rocking, and we're digging the sound. All were digging the sound. Eager on the chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. They played the mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. It caught on in a flash. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. Out of his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania Twiz? It's now the mash. It's a monster mash. It's now the mash. It's a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell 'em Boris sent you. Then you can mash. You can monster mash, the monster mash, and you do my graveyard smash, and then you can mash. You'll catch on in a flash, then you can mash. You can do the monster mash, you can mash. You can monster mash, the monster mash. All right. Hey, what happened? I'm all over the place here. What's going on? I got this thing going. I got that thing going. I got these out of the way. I got that flop down there. All right. Hey, you know what? Looks like it's about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. So, here we go. Without further ado. Okay, where is peace? Where is peace, you ask? Well, peace is in your heart. And your heart can have very much so peace so long as you are in God's hands and your heart is in His, and your soul is in His presence at all times. I'm going to be reading Jeremiah 8 through 15. And guess what you'll be reading today? If you're keeping up with your Bible in a year, you'll be reading Jeremiah 6 and 8. So I'll have 8 through 15 of 8 read for you, but it'll make more sense to you once you're getting your time to read it. And then you'll be reading 1 Timothy 15 also. So you'll be reading Jeremiah 6 through 8 and 1 Timothy 5. I'm going to be reading Jeremiah 8 through 15 for you right now. How can you say, "We are wise, for we have the law of the Lord," when actually the lying pen of the scribes has handled it falsely? The wise will be put to shame. They will be dismayed and trapped, since they have rejected the word of the Lord. And what kind of wisdom do they have? Therefore, I will give their wives to them, to other men, and their fields to new owners. From the least to the greatest, all are greedy for gain. Prophets and priests alike, all practice deceit. They dress the wounded of my people as though it were not serious. Peace, peace, they say, and when there is no peace. And they ashamed of their detestable conduct. No. Are they ashamed of their detestable conduct? No. They have no shame at all. They do not even know how to blush. So they will fall among the fallen, and then they will be brought down when they are punished, says the Lord. I will take away your harvest, declares the Lord, and there will be no grapes on your vines, there will be no figs on the trees, and their leaves will wither. What I have given them will be taken from them. And why are they sitting here, gathered together? Let us flee to the fortified cities and perish there. For the Lord our God has doomed us to perish, and given us poisoned water to drink, because we have sinned against him. We hope for peace, but no good has come, for a time of healing, but there is only terror. And so there you have it, Jeremiah 8 through 15. So when you read it later, it'll make more sense, I'm sure, because you'll be reading the whole Jeremiah 8 and not just the verses that I read, the whole complete. Alrighty then. Looks like that's about it for me, and I'm going to have to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are ya? And thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show. And as always, come back and see me again tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.